Hello, gentle viewers. This is Vindian, welcoming you to a new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 18. In the middle of our first season with the Atlanta Braves, we've turned things around a fair bit. We just finished a not major trade, but a good trade that acquired us several useful players in exchange for a player we weren't going to keep anyway. So that's pretty good looking. If we look at the team, we've got Karios, our heaviest hitter. We got through the Rule 5 draft. Thank you, Mets, by the way. Already hit 21 home runs. Could very well hit more than 40. A big pickup for us. Maitan is very, very efficient. He's probably going to be our best player for the second year in a row, it looks like. Playing a very fine shortstop, in addition to being an effective hitter. Another bright spot offensively has been Kevin Visser, who's been a real revelation. Why do I keep saying revelation? I don't think that's a word. A real revelation for the team, hitting over 300, and it doesn't look like this is what we should expect from him every season. But he's being effective, and for a young team like ours, effectiveness counts for a lot. Loeb has been getting better. Now, I took the chance on him because of his gap power and his home run power. And that hasn't quite translated into what we're looking for. But I also don't have a real option at first apart from him, so we'll see what happens. Joe Rizzo is a decent pickup, who I mostly like because he costs us nothing. Pitching-wise, Anderson was always good. O'Dane's having some really serious problems, and this was one of our free agent pickups. He looks better than he is, but he's not real happy with the team. And this might be a good player to trade too. Let's see what we could get for a pitcher of his quality. I'm looking for like elite level prospects, which I'm probably not going to get. I mean, Steve Cowell, meh. I mean, recognizing I'm not going to keep him anyway, I'd still like to get something more reasonable for him. I could try extending him, I guess. He wants a lot of money, though. But not as much as you might think. Will he be a part of the next very good Braves team? I'll tell you what, let's make this a 4-year deal. And if you take this, I will re-sign you. And let's actually make these both team options. You'd actually take that. I will take this deal. It's a significant increase in salary, but it's not like we're going to do better than this on the free agent market. And this stuff number is raw enough that as long as he keeps striking people out, the rest of his stuff should start to balance out. Randy Fitch kind of came out of nowhere from our minor league system, but he's pitching very effectively. Already earned 2 WAR, making him one of the best pitchers on the team. Brett Graves was injured, but pitching well. And finally, Luis Olivos. The record suggests he's been lucky with his ERA. But he's soaking up innings, and that's got plenty of value in and of itself. I am more than happy to let him continue to pitch right now, unless he completely flames out. Bullpen's been really, really strong. Ismael Padilla is doing better than I'd expect, actually. Kevin DeVille's been a really good closer for us. Very good closer. And won an All-Star appearance. Hooray. A good bullpen except for Gunnar. And I'm starting to maybe suspect that he's not as good as he appears to be. Do you have like some kind of like weird reverse split? What's going on with you, buddy? No, you've got a proper split. You should be dominating. Why aren't you? Huh? Why aren't you, Gunner? If that is your real name. Did you just get like shelled in a couple of appearances? Yeah, you got clobbered here. Yeah, see, originally made him a long reliever too, and I think that's what happened. All these 2 inning appearances seem to be doing badly for him. So we'll just hopefully he sorts himself out. We've got a pretty decent pitching staff, and I know our biggest problem with defense is Rizzo, who's just not a very good third baseman. And his bat's not been so great either recently. If Rizzo can hit, I'd keep him in the lineup, but he's not hitting either anymore, which means it's time to bench him, I think. We'll keep him on the roster, but I don't think Rizzo should be playing third base if he can't hit. Swanson, Gavin Lux is, if nothing else, a fantastic third baseman. So let's do this. And Swanson can back up at short. And then I will go ahead and leave these two the same, because Rizzo's only DHing now. But hopefully with a really good glove like Lexus at third, we can see how he turns out. Can we get you to extend, maybe? You want quite a bit of money in an extension. I'm not willing to pay that just yet. So with all these moves done, let's see, salaries. See, the problem is we got a lot of ARB-eligible guys, and our salary is already ballooning to $95 million because of the one offer I made. Can we guilt Spencer into an extension? Not really worth it. The problem is Anderson's contract is skyrocketing, but fortunately Ruiz will be gone after next season. If we get Henry Owens back next season and he's even remotely as good as he used to be, this could be one of the best rotations in the majors. We'll see what happens. Let's resume. Could get Mike Mosley back. Padilla hasn't been that great. Let's go ahead and demote him and then call up Mosley. And I want you to be the 6th inning setup guy again, because you've been having a really good season, and I think you're an excellent pitcher. A trade proposal. No. As much as I'd love a better third baseman, I don't want Mendoza, and I'm certainly not going to... I can't afford to give up Visser right now. Unless I assume Visser's a flash in the pan. If I think he is a flash in the pan, trading him now makes the most sense. He's got low intelligence and high greed. Let's kick the tires on a trade of Visser. I'm getting pitchers. I pretty much get any pitcher I wanted to for him, it looks like. And it's not that I don't need pitchers, it's that I need like position prospects a lot more than I need pitchers. I could get like Chris White, but then I might as well just keep Visser. Larson? Larson's got good power, and he doesn't strike out very much. Which means if he puts the ball in play, it's going to go a long way. I really like the idea of Dave Larson, actually. But let's keep going. Jeremy Van Diver. What else can I get in addition to Larson? I'll start as always like one of your best prospects, and then we'll go down from there. You say it's very bad, and you want basically Moochler, who I'm not willing to give up. I like Juan Romero a lot, actually. Can I get Romero instead of Larson? I'd have to give up something like Balch. I will do that. I will give you Balch. This is actually a significant upgrade, which I was not even trying for. I'll see if you can maybe throw in like a marginal prospect. Like Venegas. No, you won't take that. That's probably too good. How about Chris Good? Oh no, I got rid of Romero. I wanted to keep Romero. I'm so stupid. Romero. He wants a prospect. I do too, but I'm not likely to get what I want. Pat Morris, maybe. Okay. Morris has a bit of a bat on him, so I'd happily take him. Throw him in, please. Bob Cottrell is really bad. Mike Babst, maybe. Will you give me him? What if I drop him? No. Juan Candido? No. The thing is, Romero is an upgrade right now over Visser. Although Visser is admittedly faster and a better outfielder. Romero's not bad, and he is a really good hitter. And he's younger, too. And Morris is a nice pickup because he might be better. Yeah, we're going to make this deal. And then Romero's going to go straight to the majors. What'd you do with Romero? Did you put him in fricking the minors? Where is Romero? Now I'm confused. Yeah, okay. Sent him directly up to the majors. Wait, what was the name of that one guy I traded for? Who had like almost no strikeouts. Oh, I don't think I picked him up. I think I got Romero instead. Damn it. That's not the end of the world, but it is kind of frustrating. Where did you do with Romero? There he is. Let's put him on the majors. Okay. The thing is, I still don't think Romero has a lengthy career in this league, whereas I think Romero does. Because his only flaw is that he doesn't draw as many walks as you might like. And he's not the greatest hitter, but I think Romero is going to be a good choice for us. And we just need more raw hitting talent. What was the name of that one guy? I don't remember. Who else might we trade? I'm going to give you one more year in the minors. Your problem is your stamina for me. See, right now, you're averaging less than 6 innings a start, and that's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. I like the work ethic too, though. I think you'll probably get called up next season. Pat Shane looks really good. He's a prankster, so that's kind of fun. Kevin Harris. Oh, I just acquired you, didn't I? I'd rather have you than Rizzo, but Rizzo will work his way out of town before too much longer, I assume. How are you doing, Braden Thexton? Pretty badly. What about you, Reggie? You could use some help, but we'll see what happens later on. I've got a lot of pitching talent. Could I translate like Juan Arroyo into something interesting? Because of that control, I would never trust him as a starter. What can I trade you for? Shot player around. Trade him for Luis Maldonado. Mike Pierce. Arghetto Italy McItalyson. He's a possibility. This is actually a pretty solid outfielder. Can I get anyone better? Jorge Rojas. Good power, but no contact. For Arrighetto Sengialta, who would be an amazing... his work ethic's not great. But he's also very young. I will make this trade. And we both like the deal. See? That's what I like to see. Friends making friends happier. Ian Anderson out for 2 weeks. Let's go ahead and put him on the DL. Let's actually give... Do we actually put Mookler on the 40-man and give him his shot in the majors? Or do we like say like Barriente's pitch? I want him to get a full year in AAA. Although he is pitching quite well. Alright, Barrientos. Do it. Did you take the deal? No. Oh, he's still thinking about it. Okay. Brandon can come off the DL. I really wish he wouldn't. Oh my god, I can't believe how expensive he is. Rehab assignment. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. And he signed the extension, and I'm fine with that. You think you deserve to be in the starting lineup, Swanson? You don't. You don't want to play for me? I'll trade you and see if I can get anything remotely interesting for you. Want to leave us? Doesn't strike out much. Maybe we're going to offer me a 40 or higher for him. That wouldn't be a bad choice. There's no such thing as a pitching prospect, right? Luis Villarreal has some definite hitting chops. Yeah, we can trade for him. Unless Morales is better. He is not. We'll trade for you. You got on my nerves, Swanson. I don't like people telling me what I can and can't do. I guess we call Mixell back up. Because Riley only plays third and first. And Mixell does play all the positions kind of well. No. Omari Queen's getting called up right now. He can back up at like 4 different positions. That's amazing. Get on the roster. Right. Let's just default him for now. Go away. We can then bench Rizzo entirely. And then you can bench there. No! What are you doing? Queen. I love me some good utility infielders. And Queen looks like a really good one. Look at that. He plays all the positions very well defensively. He's got a good arm, a good base stealer, and he's not going to embarrass himself with the bat. I think he's a wonderful choice. Go get him, Queen. Poor Rizzo. I say poor Rizzo. I actually don't feel that badly for him. Queen, Queen, Queen. Go get him, Oliver, Queen. I do want to upgrade a catcher. But what I need is a good young catcher. You traded Dave Strader, by far the best pitcher on your team, for a mediocre left fielder and a... Dude, seriously, Cleveland, I drafted him for you. He was awesome, and then you traded him. You know what? You deserve each other. I'm glad I got out. That's just so dumb. Such a dumb, dumb trade. Yeah, Rizzo and Brandon will be gone next season. What does Lux want to stay? See, everyone thinks they deserve like $7 million or whatever. I can always find people just like you. You're all replaceable. Every last one. A personal message. We get some player development. Hooray. Enlo's losing velocity. That's a bad sign. Romero got better. Maitan got better. Rizzo got worse. Pineda got better. Let's scroll down. Carzana got better. Like, a lot better. His eye got better, and he's a better first baseman. That's positive. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. We'll see how he does at the end of this season. I'm not going to rush him, but he is 21, so I expect him to be facing single A competition and handling it. Gavin Lux wants an extension. I would like for you to have an extension. The problem is, I'm not paying you $8 million a year. I don't have that kind of money. Now, if I non-tender a few losers, maybe we'll have something. Next week. Ugh. I'm so tired of your injuries. I think I see why the Mets got rid of you now. You're supposed to be like the player, and you keep getting injured for stupid crap. A high ankle sprain, and you think you're out for 8 weeks. That's no. Fucking Karios. I'm going to go ahead and put you on the 60-day DL. Do I really have to call up Cole Brannon? I think I have to. He ain't starting, though. That's for damn sure. Let's make you a center fielder so it's clear which position you play. Let's move you to right field, and you can be a starter at right field for the rest of the season. Okay, so you're going to go here. And Brandon can cover the corners, I guess. You are, however, not going to be the number 3 hitter, although it doesn't actually matter at this point. I mean, it seems kind of unfair to say that, but it genuinely doesn't matter who plays which position. I just want the season to end. And it's honestly not the kind of thing that's going to make a huge difference anyway. But he's not a bad hitter. He's just not a great hitter. Oh, he's cleaning up in AAA. Good Lord. Yeah, just for the sake of keeping things moving, we're just going to go ahead and have him go pop. And then pop. And then we'll continue. Ian Anderson can come back. That is good news. How did Barrientos do? Not badly. Not great, but not badly. Olivas is starting to slip. I think now is a good time to get him down to AAA. And just get him some more experience. And then we'll call up Anderson from the disabled list. We will actually start Barrientos on his regular start, but Anderson will be the ace as of the next step. Okay, let's keep it going. $5 days for Collado, whatever. Probably Collado now that I think of it. I don't know how that would be pronounced. Wow, Andrew Poulin hit 400 homers. I never realized he was that good. Weird. Let's purge the messages. Damn, oh, that's the wild card. Never mind. Yeah, we don't know when he's coming back. That's fine. Just kind of pitch through it. It's fine. Our problem is still the hitting. It's going to consistently be the hitting. And there is not much we can do about that. Not right away, anyway. Colado's going to miss another 3 days with back stiffness. Quit getting injured, guys. Of course, Cleveland's one of the best teams in the bloody majors. I see how it is. If you're missing 2 weeks, I'm just going to put you on the DL. And let's give Brachia a couple turns as the 5th starter. Let's continue to roster expansion. Yeah, our lineup needs serious upgrades. And those aren't going to be coming soon because our minor league system isn't that great. And son of a... What is with my damn outfield this season? It's not going to have a whole lot of effort, but good lord. I need a new frickin' trainer or something. It's getting real damn old seeing people get hurt all the damn time. And now he's pulled his hamstring. Come on, buddy. I'm not blessed with a whole lot of friggin' outfielders right now that are even marginally interesting. So give Ben Webb a try. But I would like him to get that discipline up. Yeah, even in the high minors, we don't exactly have the greatest team. He's gotten better as the season's gone along. His power still seems to be a little slacking off. But it'll take some time for him to get there, I think. What can we do besides add pitching? I genuinely can't think of anything. Oh boy, they're all play. I'm just gonna let Pineda keep playing until he's actually injured, and then I'll just make some sort of decision. Or we could just call up Sam Spencer. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Rather than, no, I want to manage the whole season. We're gonna go and just bench Pineda and have Spencer play center field every day. That'll solve the problem of him being hurt, and then hopefully the AI will only put him in every once in a great while. There we go. Let's keep going. I can't believe Cleveland is like almost near the top of the AL Central. Of course you have a freaking bloody setback. Come on, Carrios. Colado's another one I'm getting sick of, tired of. He's got to be like have a wrecked injury history. I'm getting real tired of him getting injured. You know what? Your freaking legs can fall off for all I care. And Mosley tore his labrum. Well, that's it for him. We call up Barrientos, I guess. He can play some middle relief. Let's promote you to sixth, set up sixth man thingy. Simulate ahead, simulate ahead. 3 to 4. What is with these damn outfielders? Is there like a freaking minefield out there? This is getting extremely frustrating. You're supposed to be good at preventing bloody injuries, but you're not. What are you even good at? You're terrible at leg injuries, but you're good at arm injuries. You know what? You're fired. I'm sick of your crap. There's got to be dozens of trainers who are better than you. Let's see here. No, you can't handle legs. He's decent at everything. He's not great at fatigue recovery. But he's really good at legs and arms and preventing injuries. Let's hire him. And that's just absurd. I mean, I'm getting tired of seeing all the damn leg injuries. We're probably not going to make the playoffs this season, although we are nearly 500. And hooray, we got our new trainer. Maybe my damn outfielders stay in the friggin' field. Nope, now we lose Maytan. He's not important or anything. I'm so salty right now about all these damn injuries. And we don't have any depth, and it's going to be a while before we do. But the season is almost over, and we just got eliminated now. Sam Spencer wants an extension. He's not likely to get one, but he's entitled to his opinion. Regular season ends. Some player development. Some interesting. Ben Webb all of a sudden looks really, really good. Humberto Jurado. Seems like I made a good call on him. Ian Anderson was the best starter this season, or this month. Juan Romero. Regular season ends, and not a moment too soon. Yeah, Karios, you need to suck it up. Indians made the damn playoffs. Of course they did. Unbelievable. Let's just go until the playoffs begin. Luis Ayala, or Juan Ayala, sorry. Karios can come off the DL. Lovely for him. If Cleveland wins a freaking World Series with my damn team, good. You don't deserve to win. I built that team and you threw away your best starter for nothing. So salty. I don't know how we're going to fix this minor league system. It's going to take a while. Like multiple seasons. I got a 419. Now the disabled list is now 12 days. Okay. I'm willing to execute this option. We'll actually do that right now so I don't forget. I did not let you down. One more from the farm system. I did have a pretty good record. Find a top 20 prospect, top 6. Okay. New budget. Team payroll of about 95 million. Okay, so let's conclude the episode, our first season, and just look at how our team looks going in. Let's start with the batter stats, and we will start by WAR. So Kevin Maytam was far and away our best player, which is really good. But he's already 30, and it means he's likely to get worse, not better, over time. Very pleased by his season, though. If Karios had played all the games, I think he'd have a much higher WAR. He's a good part of our future. If he can prove that he deserves, if he can stay healthy, I mean, he hit 22 homers in 300 games. This says a lot about Gavin Lux, about how good he was defensively. Really happy he did well. Meneses hit right around league average. And played well enough at 2 different positions. Well, 1 position. Well, no positions, really. He actually wasn't that good defensively. Malobe caught up to about where I thought he'd be, although, again, I'd still like to see more power from him. Offensively, I don't have a lot of hope with this team. Romero did very well in limited playing time. He's one of the few bright spots. But we'll look at isolated slugging percentage. We've got some power hitters, but a lot of these guys are gone because they're on 1-year contracts. We need to find some sort of sustained success from someone, anyone, in the minors, and then promote them. By WOBA, which measures offense, it's Maytan, then Meneses, then Karios. Pitching, the story is very different. I don't like much different because it's not right. Randy Fitch was amazing. Look at that, 4.4 WAR. That was really good. Ian Anderson, very good. We got a lot out of our bullpen. Overall, a good season with the pitching staff. That said, I don't like Ryan Dempster very much. We may replace him at some point, too. Oh, you didn't give me 3 full seasons. You gave me the off season plus 2 seasons. So we'll have to see if I get a new contract. But I think I did pretty well. Oh, we need to replace one of our managers, don't we? Let's promote... No, let's leave you there. Let's promote you to AA. Barrett Klein Connect. You're the manager for AA Mississippi. And then I'll replace you. There's no way in hell, by the way, that any really good manager is going to want to play. I want to have a good reputation. Elian Leva might want to do it. 5 years, do it. Okay. So that's been it for this episode. Overall, I think we made some progress this season. But I also know it's going to be at least another 2 to 3 seasons, or a healthy season from Karios, that'll really change things. And I don't think we're going to be able to get the top 6 minor league system. We almost have to let ourselves bottom out to get multiple top picks. And I am just not sure about Reggie. He did okay in his first season. He did okay. And he did start to come around toward the end of it. But I don't like seeing only 5 home runs and 300 plus at bats. That's worrying to me. And he's already starting to lose a tiny bit of his potential. How did you do, Braden Thexton? You know what? You picked up. You got better. You started hitting for more contact as the season continued. You're still super young, so I'll let you repeat the level. But we really need elite offensive prospects, and we just don't have very many right now. Wardell actually looked pretty good this season. We'll see how he gets. But that's what it's going to take. We're going to have to make smart decisions about who to keep and who to trade. We're going to have to manage the 40-man very effectively. It's going to be an uphill battle. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I think we can build this team, maybe not get a top 6 minor league system. The game is much too protective of its prospects, as it should be, to just like loot farm systems no matter how good your players are. What we need is we need a franchise player that we don't want to keep. Which sounds insane, but I can't think of a better way to describe it. So we'll have to see what happens. But that has been it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. Please, as always, remember to like, subscribe, especially comment down below. Tell me what you think. If you have other suggestions, how we can make the team better. But it's going to take time, and the question is whether I'll get that time or not. We'll see. But until next time, this has been Avintian, wishing you good day.